Good morning, children. We are going to do the last part of this chapter, refraction through a prism. Okay, this is not reflection, this is called refraction. Okay, so we have not done refraction in detail, so we are not going into it, but just remember that this is different from reflection. Okay, so there is something called a prism. Okay, a prism is a transparent material bounded by two rectangular refracting surfaces inclined at an angle which is called angle of prism. Okay, so prism is something like a pyramid. You can take the shape of a pyramid, something like this. Okay, so it will have 1, 2, 3 rectangular faces, and this are triangular faces. Okay, so that's why it's given transparent material bounded by two plane rectangular refracting surfaces inclined at an angle which is called. So these two refracting surfaces, okay, will be inclined at an angle. Okay, that is called angle of prism. Generally, a glass prism is used which has three rectangular surfaces and two triangular surfaces. Okay, two rectangular surfaces act as refracting and the third one. Okay, you should just have to remember what is a prism. It is a transparent material bounded by two plane. It will have three rectangular surfaces, but at a time only two will be refracting. You can just imagine like this, children. Like I keep like a kind of tent kind of a thing. Yeah. So this will have how many faces? Three rectangular, right? This, and then the base part. Okay, and then two triangular. Now out of this, these two, okay, these two surfaces will be called refracting surfaces. Though there are three rectangular surfaces, only these two will be refracting at a time. Okay, so that's why bounded by two plane rectangular refracting surface inclined at an angle. And these two surfaces, how are they? They both are inclined at an angle. There is an angle between the two surfaces, and this angle is called angle of prism. Okay, so this much you understand for now. That's enough. This activity you can cross it. It is not there. Okay. One main function of prism is, okay, we find that as a result of refraction through a prism, light ray is deviated towards base of the prism. Light ray is deviated towards the base of prism. Okay, so generally a prism we just draw by a rectangle. Okay, we show by a rectangle. Okay, now reflection means what? Now so far we have been seeing reflection, right? Okay, spherical mirror reflection we saw. So the ray goes, hits and bounces back. This is reflection. Refraction means ray will be traveling from one transparent medium to another. Now this is glass and this is air. Okay, so there is a glass prism. So now the light that is coming, here it is entering from air into glass. So it will undergo refraction. Refraction is basically bending. Remember, refraction is bending of light rays. Bending of light rays. So without this, it would have gone straight like this. The ray would have gone straight. But because of this prism, the ray will not go like that, but it will go like this. It will bend. Instead of going straight, it will bend. Again here, it will bend like this. Okay, there are rules about it that you have in higher class. Just understand refraction means bending of light rays. When light travels from one optical medium to another, there should be transparent medium, air to glass, glass to air to water, water to glass, something like that. Okay, so reflection means bouncing back. The ray will come back into the same medium. Refraction means the ray will go into another medium, but not in a straight path. It will undergo some bending. So that much you remember. And the main function of a prism is to, so, okay, what is the result of refraction of, what is the result of refraction through a prism? the question can be like this. The light ray is deviated towards the base. Now the ray which would have gone like this is now going like this. Okay, so this is the base of the prism. So the light that should have gone like this is now going like this. So that is, it is bent towards the base. That is what is given here. With this relationship you can leave it. Okay, this also you will study in higher classes, so leave it now. Okay, now why we are studying about prism is to understand this phenomena called dispersion. Understand this phenomena called dispersion. Okay, now what will happen? You keep a prism like this facing sunlight. Okay, keep it facing sunlight. This is sunlight. Okay, what will happen? You will see 7 colors coming out. 7 colors coming out. Okay, so here it will bend like now. Here itself it will split into 7 colors. So what you have to draw between this line, this is called normal. Normal means a line at this point which makes 90 degree. Okay, you need not use a D, but roughly you can make like this. Now here this sunlight, first of all you should know sunlight is a combination of 7 different colors. Okay, you have heard about WIPGR colors. Have you seen a rainbow in the sky? Yeah, in rainy season often we see that. So in a rainbow these are the colors that are seen: violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. These colors, these are the colors that are formed when a rainbow is produced. That means basically 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this white light will split into 7 colors. So what you do, draw 7 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. Okay, you should draw carefully 7 lines between okay, and then again it will bend. Okay, it will not go straight because every time there will be refraction. Now again it will bend like this, like this, like this. They should not be parallel. Okay, they should go away from each other. Okay, so please put arrow marks on every line. Okay, remember there should be 7 lines between this line and the normal. 7 lines, so they should be very close. Do with your pencil properly. Okay, again these 7 lines, after hitting here they again bend like this. Okay, and so as I told you, the colors that are formed are WIPGR colors we say, and the last one will be violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. Okay, this phenomena is called dispersion. A prism can split white light, sunlight is called white light, into 7 different colors. That is called dispersion. This phenomena is called dispersion, and this band of colors that are formed are called spectrum. This band of colors that are formed is called spectrum. Okay, so those are the 2 definitions. First you should know the process of splitting of white light into its 7 constituent colors is known as dispersion. Okay, if they ask you define dispersion of light, this is the definition. And then what is spectrum? Band of 7 colors that is formed. Now one more thing you should understand, cause of dispersion. Do you think this prism has produced 7 colors? No, prism cannot produce colors. White light itself is a combination of 7 colors. This white light itself has all these 7 colors: violet, indigo, plus blue, plus green, plus yellow, plus orange, plus red. It's a combination of all these colors. In air, when it was traveling in air, they were all traveling together. That's why they were all traveling at one speed. So they were all traveling together and it came as white light. When all these colors combine, you get white light. They were all traveling with the same speed together. But once it entered into glass, prism is made of glass, their speed will change. Each color will go with a different speed. Each color will go with a different speed. That's why they have to split. No more they can travel together. They have to split into 7 different paths. Again here, the distance will increase more and you get 7 distinct colors formed in this thing. Have you understood, children? So the thing is, prism does not produce color, it only splits colors. So sunlight is a mixture of 7 colors. Light of these 7 colors is deviated through different angles while passing through prism. Okay, bent, deviated, I can say bent also, bent through different angles. Second one, red color is deviated least. If you see, violet has bent more. See, this should have been the original path. The violet is going like this. So that has bent more. Whereas red has bent little bit. This is the original path. From that it has only bent little bit. But violet has bent more. So that is what is given. Red color is bent less. Violet color is bent the most. Consequently, white light is split up into its 7 constituent colors and a spectrum is formed. 7 colors can be remembered by the acronym WIPGR. Okay. Now, reconstitution of 7 constituent colors of white light spectrum. Now, this diagram is very important. You need not show all this. Okay. This is prism showing phenomena of dispersion. This is the diagram for prism showing the phenomena of dispersion. In this diagram, which is not very clear, I want you to draw this. Is it clear, children? Okay, sunlight or white light. Then here you have to draw 7 lines and then they will bend more. And here you should mark the last one is violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange and red. Is it clear? There's one exercise question for which you have to draw this. Now the last part is recombination of 7 constituent colors. Okay. So now what happens? Now like this, through this prism, there are 7 colors produced. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to make these 7 colors hit another prism. But that prism is kept ulta. In the sense, this is here. Here angle of prism was at the top. Here angle is prism at the bottom. Now when I keep like this, you know what will happen? Again, all these colors will meet and it will come out as a single white light. It will come out as a single white light. Is it clear? Here dispersion took place and here because it is kept inverted, iska opposite phenomena will take place. That is, all the 7 rays combine together to form a white light. Okay, so you just write, you have to know this. 7 colors obtained can be recombined into white light if these colored rays are made to pass through another prism which is identical to the first prism but is placed in an inverted position. Okay, same as this prism but just have to be kept ulta. This angle of prism is at the top, here it has to be the bottom. Okay, so they shown an activities to show that this is what will happen. Okay, so what is the conclusion? We conclude that a prism does not produce colors. Okay, white light itself is a mixture of light of 7 colors. And what does prism do? It is only splitting up the white light into 7 colors. It is not producing 7 colors. It's just splitting it up into 7 different colors. Is it clear, children? That is the conclusion of this whole thing. Okay. So what is prism? And then definition of dispersion, definition of spectrum. This diagram, what I drew here. Okay. Not this one. Don't have to draw this. This one, full diagram. Then cause of dispersion, then recombination, then conclusion. Okay, these things you have to study. So now homework. Okay, now because I have cut the first part, First few pages we have cut. So in your exercise also, many part will be cut. Many questions will be cut. That I'll tell you later. Now, question answers, let's see. Answer these questions. You have done till this. Till 7, right? 2 uses of convex. Now, 8, 9, 10, you can just strike it off. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Till 16, you will strike it off. 17 and 18 are there. Okay, 17 and 18 are there. 17, what is a prism? Draw a diagram to show, it's not refraction. Instead of refraction, I want you to write dispersion. Please strike off refraction and write dispersion through a prism. Have you understood the question? What is a prism? Draw a ray diagram to show dispersion through a prism. So what is a prism? Definition, you know, you will write this. And dispersion through a prism will be this diagram. This diagram, it's not there in the book. So you see the video again, pause it in between and draw along with me. You have to use scale and pencil. I have not used, but I want you to use scale pencil properly. Then in the next question, what do you mean by dispersion of light? Okay, what do you mean by dispersion of light? Okay, so question number 7, this will become your question number 8, and this will become your question number 9, and then question number 10 will be okay, I'll give you the question number 10 later. Now, I want you to cross all these questions. Okay, whatever I've crossed in the fill in the blanks, cross these 3. Okay, give one word, this one. Okay, define these 2 to be cut. Differentiate 3 and 4 to be cut. Answer these questions I've told already. True or false? 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 and 14 to be cut. Odd one out, first one to be cut. Give reasons, 1, 2, 3, 4 to be cut. Okay, match the following, everything is there. And MCB, multiple choice questions, 8 to be cut. 8th question to be cut. And diagram based question, 3rd one to be cut. 3rd one to be cut. Okay, now the homework for today, you will finish these 2 question answers. What is prism? Draw a ray diagram to show dispersion. What do you mean by dispersion of light? And then I want you to complete this exercise. Okay, after this, you have to write, define the following. Okay, this will be 1, 2, 3, 4. Numbering will change. Okay, then differentiate between 1 and 2. Okay, so only 2 questions here. Then you will write, define the following terms, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then differentiate between 1 and 2. Okay, I think these definitions you have written already. Yeah, children, I think definitions you have written already. Dispersion is also coming there. Then leave it. You don't have to do this because you have done already, so you don't have to do. Differentiate, do it, and then give reasons. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so try this. If you don't know, I'll do it later. So now the homework for today are these 2 question answers to be written, then differentiate between 1 and 2, then give reasons 5, 6, 7 and 8. Okay, after this, you try and find the answers for all this. Fill in the blanks, one word answer, true or false, odd one out, match the following, and MCB. Okay, so try solving this exercise. On Friday, when we have Zoom class, if you have any doubt, you can clarify it. I hope I'm clear with the homework, children. These two question answers you'll write in the notebook, followed by differentiate between these two, followed by give reasons for the following 5, 6, 7 and 8. Now if you don't know any answer, you write the question, leave 4, 5 lines in your notebook. Is it clear? So your reasoning questions may, this is number 1, number 2, number 3 and number 4. So what you will do, write the question. If you don't know the answer, leave 4, 5 lines. Then go to the second question. 4, 5 lines. Third question, 4, 5 lines. And then fourth question, like that. Okay. Then after writing in your notebooks, you have to start solving this exercise. Find the answers for all this. Fill in the blanks. One word answer. True or false. Odd one out. Match the following. And MCD. Multiple choice. Sorry, MCQs. Multiple choice questions. So these are the things you will do. Okay. So that's your homework. And tomorrow in Zoom class, if you have any doubt, you can clarify it. Okay. I'll give you a little bit idea about give reasons. Principal focus is a real point for concave mirror, but a virtual point for convex mirror. The answer for this is based on this diagram. Okay. You will draw the diagram. Okay. You will draw this diagram and tell the principal focus of a convex mirror, it is a virtual point and it lies behind the mirror. So you'll draw this diagram and you will write this line. Principal focus of convex mirror is a virtual point and it lies behind the mirror. Is it clear? Yeah. Then second one, concave mirror is used as a reflector in car headlight. And this is all clear. Okay. They're used as reflectors in torches and car headlights and in projectors. Okay. Okay, you leave 4 lines for this. I will tell you the answer in Zoom class. Is it clear? Third one, convex mirror is used as a rear view mirror in vehicles. Now the reason is this one. They form erect and diminished image of vehicles approaching from behind and thus help to increase the field of view of drivers while driving. This is the answer for the third one. A virtual image cannot be obtained on a screen. For this also, I will tell the answer in Zoom class. Okay. So leave 4 or 5 lines for these 2 questions. Rest all you can finish. So what you will do, so you have to click a picture of, no, leave it. You only click a picture of what you write in the notebook. Book work, you don't have to click a picture. Whatever notebook work you're doing for today, click it and send it today. Whatever doubts are there, we'll clear it tomorrow. Thank you so much, children.